we get 100 likes on this video, I will try to make it down to Florida.
Well, guys, you may see the title, you may be a little confused, but it's reality. You see it. We the Coasters Journeys. It's at Busch Gardens, Tampa. And I got Kyle with me.
I have to say, he goes to Busch Gardens, Tampa all the time, but I don't. So yeah, this is a journey, all right.
This is something, I'm telling you. This took at least almost 4 or 5 years in the making, and it's finally here. Finally.
Oh yes.
So let's just go over a few things real quick. Kyle, you last came to Florida in 2001, is that right?
2001, wow. Yes.
Now, you've never been to Busch Tampa. Nope. You've never been to SeaWorld or Universal, but you had went to Disney once during that time.
Yes. So now I went to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and maybe another park. I can't quite remember, but I know I did those two. So.
Which happens, you know, it's vague, and you know, when you don't go for a while and all that, but it's great. If you remember from our We the Coasters Journeys continuous series, you may have remembered a video or two that came around when we did Busch Gardens Williamsburg. He did it in 2023, and then me and him did it in 2024 with Lynn, and now here in Tampa finally.
So 3 straight years I get to do a Busch Gardens park. So
that's something. Nice. 2 different ones too. Yes. So you got the Busch Gardens completion eventually once you pass the gate. So the park just about open now, and kind of funny how like before we got here, we were like one of the first ones to park, and then we had to go to the bathroom and get a pass for him.
I gotta say,
oops.
I gotta say, it is great for me to be back at a park. I haven't been to a park since
the Cedar Point trip.
Cedar Point trip, yes.
Which literally was about a year ago almost.
Yeah, it's been a rough patch for me, as I talked about in that vlog. Thankfully, things have gotten better for me. I do have another job. Took a while, a lot longer than it should have, but I finally got one, and saved all the money I could to come down here, and
here he is.
Yep.
So now we get ready to go inside these gates. Not only show you that what I normally do, like you guys have probably seen a lot throughout the videos, but also more importantly, he gets to see what the rides I like too.
Definitely looking forward to Montu the most. You guys know I love B&M inverts. I've heard nothing but great things about it from this guy right here. He says it's the best one.
I still think it is.
I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to Iron Gwazi,
which is currently my #1.
Shikra is another one. I like B&M dives. So those are probably the 3 that I'm looking forward to the most, and there's a few others. So can't wait.
They got Cheetah Hunt right over there. There's Cobra's Curse, which is down that way. Unfortunately, the one ride we're not going to be able to do is Kumba, because at the time of this recording, they're still working on the footer that's there, which it's unfortunate, but you do what you got to do.
I was looking forward to riding that one. I was hoping it would have been open by this time, but
it's going to take a little while there.
Yeah.
And then they also got Tigris, the new Phoenix Rising, which is the newest coaster here. And let me think. I believe that is it. So yeah, it's going to be a bit, but it should be very, very good. Like I said, the park just opened now. We got some people greeting around from the park. So without further ado, Kyle, want to say the words? Oh no, no, Jesus. Let's get started on today's visit on We the Coasters Journeys. Oh yeah, and I want to say this real quick too, and I know Kyle can say this too. Kyle managed to go to Florida before GTA 6 came out. Suck it, Rockstar.
Yes.
Take that. All right, I heard Iron Gwazi go. You know what that means? We're heading there first.
Yes, sir.
Now, we need a little bit of a backstory here. Now, ever since this ride opened up, what's been the one ride, Kyle, that even before this trip, I probably wouldn't shut up about the most? It's probably that one.
Probably Iron Gwazi, definitely.
It currently is my #1. It is my favorite roller coaster, not just in Florida, but probably the entire world for right now until like, maybe if I ever travel to Japan for Hegenika some form. We'll see.
Yeah.
But Kyle, are you ready to experience my #1?
Yes, I've heard nothing but good things about this thing. You know, with me, RMC has been kind of hit or miss. Like, I've had some good rides on Steel Vengeance, and I've also had some very painful rides.
Love Twisted Timbers.
I do love Twisted Timbers. I like Wildcats Revenge. So
yep,
I have a good feeling about this one. So I have a feeling I'm going to really like it.
But there's an interesting twist, though. This is the one where the people that are working Iron Gwazi, you can pull down your lap bar.
Thank God.
Hey, Six Flags, take note of that. Get rid of that stupid thing in IROC, or whatever would be there. Anyways, currently listed as a 10-minute wait. I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay, so we are waiting in the front. We did have a bit of a minor delay because...
Code puke.
Yeah. So, like, we were about 2 trains away, as you can see here, and then, like, I don't know, we waited in line quite a bit. We were probably like over here a little bit. And then here we are now. And then about like 10, 15 minutes ago, someone puked. So they like right over there. But they've cleaned it up. They've reopened the ride.
We've been informed that it's going, like this thing is already flying. So that's a good sign.
Thanks to the VIP of the ride over here. So we're going to be flying. So we'll see you guys after the ride. Okay, so we have a separate video of his first ride reaction here on YouTube. I will put a link in the description down below if you want to pause the video right now and check out that video while you can, because trust me, it was something.
Or you can just put it up in the corner, put one of those.
Yeah, in the card, of course. So, Kyle.
That thing did not disappoint. I can definitely see why he loves this coaster so much, and we had to wait a little extra longer because of somebody puked, and there may have been something else as well. I'm not really sure, but
it was probably just that. But
man, this thing was hauling ass the entire time. Smooth as can be. Like I was looking forward to this one. I was going to be really surprised if I got off that thing thinking, it's okay, or you know, I just don't see what you see in it. No, this thing was.
It's legit.
I had high expectations for it. It definitely lived up to them.
And let me just say this. We don't mind the RMCs here. I know I'm a bigger fan than him, and you know, the ones that we've done before, both of us technically, the ones that we've both done together, Steel Vengeance, Wildcats Revenge, and Twisted Timbers, very good rides, but like, 2 of the 3 have the worst of the policy that's out there, which is the IROC, where they, you know... Except
like at least from what we saw last year,
Twisted Timbers.
The crew at Twisted Timbers will at least work with you. Cedar Point, on the other hand, it's like, yeah, well, it's too tight, oh well, you know.
Tough luck.
Yeah.
Here, they don't do that.
No.
Thank
God bless the policies they have here.
Thank God. So, overall, what a way to start off your return to Florida.
Yes.
So, we're gonna go on again. I know it says 55 minutes, but we're gonna go on again though, why not? Okay, we just did Iron Gwazi, back row. Kyle.
Man, I thought I loved it in the front row, which I did. But man, oh man, that is just a wild monster in the very
Powerhouse.
back. Oh man.
I'm telling you, ever since Steel Vengeance, they got Powerhouse written all over it. And show you real quick. Monster. How about that death roll in the back row?
Oh.
See, you had it in the left seat, and it's just, I mean, it's good. I think I like the left seat better for that inversion alone, but right's still just as good. So, we've gotten 2 rides on Iron Gwazi. So far, we're now getting our rides in, but hopefully things change. So, we're gonna probably head to Cheetah Hunt next, just so that way the lines ain't too bad, and if it's a little terrible, we'll probably head to Cobra's Curse and Montu. So, we'll head over there. So we're over by Cheetah Snacks, making our way over to Cheetah Hunt, and we missed it on camera, but the cheetahs were out there playing.
Yes, they were. We got it on the story. Got it on the Instagram story though. So
check us out on Instagram if you ever do. And oh, it looks like they've taken out the cheetah little planter over here, but I'm kind of glad they did because he was definitely not looking good there. Speaking of Cheetah Hunt, that's our next attraction we're gonna head to and all that.
Yeah.
But we have to show for one specific reason, and that'll be right now. Okay, so we're over here by the front entrance and where the test ride vehicle is here. Now, Kyle, before we check this out, you have ridden Maverick at Cedar Point, and you've also ridden Pantheon at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, which is kind of the same model. They're Intamin Blitz coasters. So here's the restraint that they really started out with right over here. These are the first gens right here, and you can tell, these are the originals that are here. So Kyle's gonna get on, and he's gonna show why I'm not a big fan of them here.
Man, this thing is hot. Jeez.
Well, welcome to Florida there, sir.
Yeah, I can already see why.
Well, here, let me take the drink here first. That probably should help out there. All right, so are you in yet?
Yeah.
Okay, now see if you can reach for that seatbelt right there. That's underneath you there when you get a chance. All right, so there you go. As you can see, you actually fit kind of decently there.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I had an issue with, and this is for me being tall, is the shoulders, which is right over here. So you're fine for the most until you hit like an airtime hill or whatnot. But these thing here, that's the part that gets me here, and these are the originals. So I'm glad Intamin has actually, you know, fixed this in some form and kind of went from there. So I'm pretty sure that was yours, yeah. But yeah, so notice the restraint there.
Yeah.
So we'll be going on that in a little bit because right now it is a 60-minute wait.
Why can't they go the Maverick option? Give us the soft straps, like, for goodness sake.
Dear Busch Gardens, get rid of these things. They are trash. Many people hate them. Just put some money into it. All right, we'll head over to Montu and Cobra's Curse next. A quick off-related note as we're heading towards Cobra's Curse and Montu, they are starting to put Hallow Scream decorations up all around the park. So that event's gonna be starting in September. So stay tuned for that when that comes out. We may actually check this out. We'll see though. But in the meantime, we still got the regular Busch Gardens to attend. So let's keep going. Here we are entering Montu, the God of War. Easily my favorite B&M invert of all time. Only thing that's really closely behind it would be Alpengeist, which I learned last year. And Kyle, one of the bucket list coasters for you as right now.
All the things that you've told me about this coaster, and as I've made it clear on a lot of our vlogs, I love B&M inverts.
Same.
And you say this is the best one, so this is the coaster I was looking forward to riding the most.
Which, ironic enough, there it goes.
All right.
This ride means a lot to me, so it's one of the best. In the meantime, we're gonna hitch a ride. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to wait on Montu because it's 45 minutes. Oh yeah, it is open. So Cobra's Curse just reopened. So you know what that means? We gotta go there now. So Montu's a bit of a crapshoot. So let's go to Cobra. Yeah, it was 45 minutes. That's wild. On one train. In summer. Sounds about United Parks, everyone. All right, off to Cobra's Curse. I totally didn't. Now, Cobra's Curse may not be a better ride than Montu and all, definitely not, but it does have one good thing that has an advantage of, a pretty good queue. So you'll probably see a bit of a themed queue and get an early preview of Universal Orlando, but to go from there. So can't wait to show you the really cool reveal though in just a second. And oh, he's on the side today.
Oh, shit, you mean an actual
I mean, it's a python is over here, a reticulated python. Look at him. I can see his head that's right over here in the middle, and you kind of can see it in the corner, but...
I'm glad he's in there, and we're not in there with him.
Yeah, I'm not a snake guy either, so that's why I'm
pardon my language there.
Oh, man, that's great. That was a great reaction, though. So anyways, we're going to head through the line, and then we're going to get on. All right, here we are to Cobra's Curse. So, Kyle, your first mock spinner.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
A new model for you there.
Yeah, this has an interesting feature, a coaster with an elevator lift.
Which is past that area right over here.
Wait a minute, doesn't Lost Coaster have a lift too?
Yeah.
Okay, so not the first time I've experienced
that.
Nope,
but on a steel coaster though.
Yes.
Technically, to be fair. Yeah, funny how you did a wooden coaster with an elevator first.
Yeah.
How does that work? Anyways, we're your next ride. We'll see you at the end. Alrighty. Time for Cobra's Curse without the themed elements because they just got back from a ride breakdown. So it's gonna be no audio on the ride. No music, no nothing.
You're the Cobra's Curse. We don't get the...
Yeah, right? Let's see, which way we're gonna go in this elevator cycle. We're gonna go left or right here. Here we go, going up, and we are gonna go right side. Okay. Oh, look, they got a pigeon up there on the very left there. Oh, got a water chip for me too. And one at the top right too. Woo! All right, here we go.
Spin is the question.
Turn for the Cobra's Curse. Time to go backwards.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the lights are rambling on there. Oh, God. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Such a weird vibration and feeling. And you get a great view of Montu here as well. All right, time for the finale. This is the free spin. No idea what we're gonna get here. Oh God, here we go. Whoa! Oh, they're spinning. Oh, because they got less weight, they're spinning. Whoa! Wow, look at them spin! Holy cow! Whoa! Whoa!
That was good.
That was bad. Better than some of the other rides I've had in this, but...
That was a little crazy, Natalie.
Oh, we're gonna go around again, okay. I love how we were fine, and then it's like we had to go around again. That's kind of weird. That was good first ride, though.
I like that.
That's good. All right, as you can tell, we are in the gift shop for Cobra's Curse. Kyle, your first mock spinner may not be an extreme spinner, more of a family spinner, but
it's fun. I like Cobra's Curse. Yeah, Cobra's Curse.
That was probably one of my better rides I've had on it too, and we had a decent amount of spin too. But I'll tell you what, the car ahead of us there, because there was like 3 kids in it, they had a bunch of spin because they had less weight. Now, there is a thing where if you do ride yourself, if you're an adult that's riding it, you do get wicked spin.
Yes.
But if you get like less weight, you're spinning like crazy. So it is weight oriented there. Now the cool thing about Cobra's Curse gift shop is you do get shirts from Montu that are right over here. You got the red version, which is the kind of a kiddie shirt and all that, and then the blue is the adult one, which I like a lot. I'm glad that they've served this type of one because this thing's so cool and it's super, super neat. So we got Cobra's Curse out of the way, which I'm glad we got 2 of the rides that normally have terrible weights, and for whatever reason Montu's got god-awful weights today, so we're going to come back to that later. Besides, I think we're ready to do Cheetah Hunt now. So, time for me to do my one ride of the year and suffer. Am I right, sir? I mean, geez.
Yeah, those restraints, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna suffer through this one. See you guys on the ride. Here we go, Serengeti Flyer. Oh, this feels really good with the wind right now.
Oh, yeah.
Cheetah Hunt and Gwazi from here. Maybe if you're lucky, Montu and Cobra's Curse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go.
Airtime on a swing.
Oh yeah, you can. Now it's starting to slow down.
That was good.
What a ride, huh?
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh man, Serengeti Flyer, guys, that's not Scream and Swing. These things are awesome. Alrighty, Serengeti Flyer. Kyle, you did the one in Williamsburg, now you did the one in Tampa.
Yeah, and both are great. This one, I even got airtime on a swing. I didn't think that was possible, but man.
Well, it's like as you do it as a kid if you do a swing, you know? It's just a more taller version and...
Except we didn't have restraints when we were on swings.
Exactly. Like, these rides are so cool, and I'm telling you, again, as I say, I love this ride so much at Busch Tampa. What a great investment that's there. I'm telling you, every park should have one of these. These are so freaking cool. So now we got that out of the way, and Falcon's Fury here in the background. I think we should now probably head back to Cheetah Hunt because we should be kind of right on time there. So let's go there right now. All right, here we go, Cheetah Hunt. Haven't done this in a few years. Here we go. All right, you ready, Kyle? Now the fun really begins. We're kind of good right now. Now, I don't really get to do this ride because of the horrible restraints here, but I'm doing an exception for him. All right, Kyle, here we go. You ready? Let's do it. Over the sky ride. And now the cool part. Into this cool version. Whee! Now the really cool part of this ride. About the most, and we're good. All right. Now to move like a cheetah. And into the brakes. The ride's not bad, but I stand by my statement. Get rid of these crappy restraints.
This is one of the few times I'm happy to be 5'7".
All right, we'll see you after the ride. So real quick, I just want to say what's new is they have a statue over here. They mentioned about the Join the Rack with being a scare actor at Hallow Scream. Check it out whenever you do. Kyle, Cheetah Hunt.
Yes, I can see why you don't like those restraints. I will agree with you.
F tier, F tier.
Even though they didn't bother me too bad, thankfully, but
well, let's see. You're 5'7".
one of the few times that's in my advantage. But
yeah.
All in all, though, the ride itself is great. That's a really fun ride. They just need better restraints, and it would be
easily
one of the top rides in this park.
I've said many times on videos, and I will still stand by the statement: change the restraints, please. You could do it on the other rides. I know you can do it here. Anyways, we're gonna try to see if Montu's a lot, calmer on the wait time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Montu. So we finally done it to a degree. Row 2.
Very good for row 2. Very impressed. Need to do a back row and front row ride.
Absolutely.
But I'm not disappointed with what we got.
No, like right now it's like a 30-minute wait for Montu, and I can see why. It's a mixture of like they're running one train and people really aren't moving the line efficiently.
No.
So that's what happens when there's no separator. So it is what it is. Anyways, we got the east side of the park done with Iron Gwazi as well. So now we got to tackle the west side and the north side. So the north side, we have Phoenix Rising, and what is it? Then we got the west side, which is Tigris and Cheetah. So, what do you think? Phoenix Rising?
I think it's Cheetah, actually.
All right, well, we'll figure it out, right? So we'll go. Here we are in Pantopia. And this is a very colorful area, and here is Falcon's Fury, the big tower that's over here, the tallest attraction in the entire park, which I believe is like, what, 300 and something feet? I think like 330 something? 5-minute wait, but I have to show it for an obvious reason. Kyle, I can't ride it, I'm too tall.
And I'm not gonna ride it because, I don't do drop towers.
But he has seen what this thing does.
Yes.
And literally I've heard it too, because it's the last thing you can hear in the park.
It's absolutely hilarious. Like at my new job, I work at a indoor entertainment complex. It's got a bunch of rides. It's got a roller coaster. It's got a drop tower. I operate that drop tower.
And I've never ridden it.
9 times out of 10, I've never ridden it, but it's like, it's funny to look at this thing and compare it to the small thing that we have, where
it dwarfs it.
Oh yeah.
Dwarfs it.
Oh, that's saying it kindly.
Yeah. So, kind of want to showcase that. In the meantime, we're here with the newest roller coaster to open at the park. Phoenix Rising, a B&M family suspended roller coaster.
Without any inversions.
An invert without an invert.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are interesting rides, and I actually do like Phoenix Rising a lot. Speaking of which, oh, it's nice.
I love that blue on the track.
And the lights on the thing too are awesome. Now, Kyle, you may as well try the restraint out because why not?
Yeah.
So, let's show you how it is here with this ride. I know, a new style restraint fee there. And the survey says,
wow.
Kind of comfortable?
Yeah, very.
All right, not bad. Currently listed as a 30-minute wait, so we'll go on a little later on. We'll check out some stuff. Well, this is the only F for today, and that's Kumba, which is not open, unfortunately, during our time of visit. Now, when we talk about this part, Kyle, there's something that you should mention while we're here. You're approaching a certain number if everything goes to plan outside of this ride. What are you trying to hit there?
This isn't usually a big deal to me. I don't really make a big deal out of like a lot of enthusiasts do, but I'm closing in on riding 100 roller coasters. And I was really looking forward to riding Kumba. For one, it looks like a really fun ride. And number two, like Dylan said, if everything goes according to plan and I get all those rides in, I would leave Florida with 99.
Yeah, even with the fun spot parks we're probably going to go to as well, like Orlando Kissimmee, with everything there, not counting the kiddie ones because of obvious, but he'd miss out on this one. This would have been like, adding this would have been 100. So unfortunately, that's going to be our big L right there, but hopefully Busch Gardens get that ride together, and hopefully they can get it reopened as soon as they can. Fingers crossed. Absolutely. So here we have the bumper cars. All right, Kyle had said it once to see if he gets it again. What's it called, Kyle?
Ubanga Bonga?
Yes, Ubanga Bonga. Not bad for a first timer there. Not bad. Because sometimes people cannot get it right. So the big thing too about this though is that this is a very big bumper cars. At one point it did feature some haunted houses in Howell Stream before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's impressive, but now they don't do that anymore for obvious reason. But I think the big thing, if you notice, last time that I was here at Busch Gardens, Tampa, they have these work walls up and they're moving the 2 flat rides where Phoenix Rising currently stands, and that is the Jungle Flyers, or excuse me, the Busch Flyers that are over here, and the Jungle Express, which is the kiddie train over here. They're gonna be in these 2 spots where the small like boats and the RC cars used to be over here. So that's cool. They're gonna bring these back in this area. So good work, Busch. You're doing something good there. Well, I stand corrected. Congo's also closed.
And I love these rides. I was looking for this. Another one I was looking forward to riding, but
and I was here 2 weeks ago too.
This is the perfect kind of ride for a summer day in Florida, and yeah, kind of getting cucked on this one. So
well, I mean, at least there's the log ride.
yeah,
so
sure.
oh well. Anyways, there's a leaf on by there. We're gonna show the new area, Wild Oasis. Wild Oasis. So last time I was here, this was closed. They were like a day away from like opening on a pass holder preview, and then a few days later it opened to the public. Now we get to experience this for the very first time. So this is mainly a kids land that's over here with some zoo animals as well. So we're checking this out for the very first time. They have renovated what was Wild Surge and now is called Treetop Falls. But the big thing I'm excited to see that's gonna be brand new is the capybaras. And now I can say as a person, Kyle, you've never heard of a capybara before until now.
Doesn't ring a bell. No.
So we're gonna show you what's the viewing area we get. Here's just be a first look at us here. All right, here we are in line for Phoenix Rising. Kyle, a brand new coaster for you, a B&M Family Invert, which as of the making of this recording is the newest coaster for Busch Gardens Tampa.
Yes, it is.
So there's some interesting things that you may not know about, like the screen that's back there, the lights on the bottom of the train, which you may see as it goes by, maybe, you know, around here. I know you didn't really think about this whole lot, but maybe you'll like it. You never know. So, other than that, we're gonna get a ride on it in the back, and we'll let you know how it is afterward. Alrighty, we are getting ready to ride Phoenix Rising.
Back row ride.
A family invert. We finally waited after the storms, and now we're back in fruition. So this is the newest ride here at Busch Tampa. So now we're gonna get ready to really go there. The Elephant Barn is to our right over here, as you can see.
Those clouds.
Oh, I know. And we're not too far from the Sky Ride here. Alrighty, here we go. Back road. Woo! Whoa! Here comes the wimpy part here. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! And smoothly into the brakes. That is Phoenix Rising.
Really good. I mean,
See? Not bad.
I just find it funny they call this thing an invert. There's no inversions, but you don't need one, honestly,
Nope.
on this one. So.
Honestly, told you. Alrighty, we just got off Phoenix Rising. You seen, Kyle? We did the back.
Yes.
After a bit of a wait, but we did it. What'd you think?
That ride will take you by surprise. You may look at it.
That's what I was saying. Oh, look at that. There's a squirrel right by the door.
Squirrel inside the shop here. Wow.
Look at the, I don't know what you can see on the camera. Oh, there he goes. See, look.
We've already had a couple threads.
Oh, look at that. That's wild. Okay, real quick. Let me get this back row. There we go. Kyle. So the back row, very good, huh?
Yes. That first drop will take you by surprise.
See? It
really will.
I was trying to tell him, I said, don't underestimate it. It will catch you by surprise. And, well, I kept it real, man. Honestly, like, I can hear you in the background. Like, back row is the way to go on that ride. But it is a very underrated ride. Like, when people did, they were like, you know what? After how bad Penguin Trek was and then doing it, surprising.
So after this, we only have 2 more coasters to go after this, Cheetah and Tigris.
And I thought we were gonna get lucky with the line, but they already built it up, it looks like, so.
Maybe we'll come back for a front row ride. I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe we'll get the return time. We'll see. I don't know. All right, so we did Phoenix Rising front row.
Yes.
So, how was front?
That's good. I like it. I like the back row better, but
Easily. But a view that was good.
Oh yes, and it was nice and refreshing. All that cool air hitting us in the front row. So.
And a good view.
Yes.
And a good view. Now, here's the major question. Did you notice the rattle?
A little bit.
Thank God a miracle exists. I had to say it. Also, I did not know there's apparently Serengeti Flyer shirts over here in this shop, which I did not know about, but interesting.
Yes, a miracle does exist. I agreed to get on an airplane to come down here, so that's...
And you found out that a B&M can have a nasty rattle, even
Yes.
for a new one. So, they do have photos over here, which is cool. And, yeah. It's a good ride, though, I'm telling you. It's a good ride, but just be careful. Sometimes some of those rides can get a rattle. Alrighty, Tigris has a 5-minute wait, so we may as well get on the ride. Now, Kyle, you've done Tempesto at Williamsburg,
yes.
and you liked it a lot.
I do, yes.
Oh, yeah. So, we're going to be doing Tigris, so it should be fun.
It's interesting though. Like you look at the color scheme for this Tempesto. I really like that one. Got that teal and orange Miami Dolphin colors, which I approve of. Looking at the color scheme here for Tigris,
Like a Bengal tiger.
Obviously themed to a tiger. But I feel like I'm back home in Ohio. I got the Cincinnati Bengal colors, so it's pretty fitting.
Absolutely. So, we got a couple trains to wait on, but we'll be on very shortly. Here we go, Tigris. Her. Oh boy, here we go. Woo! Yeah! Here we go. Yeah, boy! Whoa! The hang time of this is gonna be real. Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Now the whip. Whoa! Yeah! God, I love these. They're great.
Very nice.
Alrighty, Tigris. We did the clone.
Yes.
What'd you think?
I liked it. A little bit tight getting in. I don't remember Tempesto being like that. Maybe it was, but I don't.
It was.
Other than that, though, fun ride.
Yeah, these Premier Skyrocket 2s, man, those are always a lot of fun. And here's the thing I have to ask you, though. The comfort collars. Are they bad as they seem?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't know if it's just like, you gotta know how to ride it, but I've never had an issue with it. But I get where some are coming from. Yeah. Anyways, we have one coaster left. Cheetah. We have one water ride that we only get to do because the other one's closed. It's Stanley Falls Flume. And we got park completion, at least in some form.
Yes.
So, where do we go first? We'll find out. Here we go, Shikra, back row. Aim over the train. Nice. Alrighty, I guess you could say coaster completion. Asterisk. Because of Kumba, but
Because of Kumba,
yeah.
Everything that was available that's not a kiddie coaster.
Yep. You did it. So Shikra, what'd you think?
I like it.
The original North American dive coaster.
Very good. I've never been on a bad dive coaster. Valraven, Griffin, and now Shikra. All very good.
So now we got technically one more ride left to do, and it's somewhat completion, because obviously we'll not do Skyride because he's not a pass holder and he's not paying $5 for it. I don't blame him.
Hell with that.
And we need to do water rides. Since Congo's not available, this is open, so let's do it. Alrighty, and we got park completion.
Yes.
Stanley Falls Flume. What'd you think?
Wet.
For front row even too.
Yes, I guess thinking nothing of it. He just gets in the back, purposely puts me in the front. I didn't
the question. What next? Other than seeing some more animals.
Montu and Iron Gwazi.
I like the sound of that. Let's go. So I don't know if you guys noticed this. That is a kangaroo over here in our walkway area, and he just popped on over.
Yeah, there's a huge one. There's a couple of gaps right here in the fence.
Yeah, like right over here and over there. And then there's just kangaroos right here just chilling out and having fun. So it's kind of funny. But yeah. Hey, how about a live interaction there, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things you see at parks sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just started to do some re-rides here on this work of art.
Which first off, we did back row. It was fantastic.
Yes.
We got on off. But
this was one of the more, I swear it's like every time you and I get together for a park trip, we always have at least one interesting ride on something, and we just had it here on Iron Gwazi. What happened, Dillon?
So, if you remember from the Cedar Point trip from 2023, I somehow magically caught a cell phone on Maverick. The time I bring a GoPro on the ride and I don't film flipping Iron Gwazi in the back row, I caught a weave.
Yes.
I caught a weave. Now, unfortunately, this ride's had been notorious for losing cell phones, flying off the ride, and all the other stuff. Well, this ride is also notorious for losing weaves. So, I don't know how, but I guess it was around the trick track element. A weave just magically, whoop, right in my lap. And I just carried it the whole way. And I'm at a loss of words, I really am. I went from catching cell phones to catching weaves.
Kyle, this is under the damnedest things I've ever seen on a roller coaster.
I know.
I mean, I don't know if it tops the cell phone on Maverick, but man,
I mean,
the
hair went directly in my lap. I'm gonna be real, man. It directly went in my lap. So
this man is a magnet for objects on coasters, apparently.
Please don't drop a cell phone near me. I swear to God, I already got Vietnam flashbacks on Maverick, man.
Oh, man.
But no, I'm very happy with that ride. It was great, but
that is not copyrighted music behind it that you hear. Ignore that.
But anyways, more rides.
Yes.
So this is kind of funny what's been happening. So Iron Gwazi broke down earlier, unfortunately. It's been broken down for about 20 minutes, maybe, give or take.
Probably a little bit longer than that.
What's funny is that it's been kind of slow over here in the Gwazi challenge over here, and people shooting hoops out here. This is great. So it's funny how for many people that don't know about me, I did play ball for a number of years, and I played a lot in elementary, middle school, and been in high school and all that, but I mean, I definitely was more of a shooter type of thing. Even though I'm definitely off on that one. But I played a lot of it throughout the years, and I really enjoyed it. So whenever I go to the parks and see these like 3-point challenges and all that, I definitely really want to play. There we go.
Nice shot, man.
Yeah, watch this. He did. It's kind of funny with the circumstances, what we're in and all that, but come on, we're just waiting for Iron Gwazi to open back up. Let's be real here. So, meantime, I guess we'll kill some time and wait for it to open up again. Maybe get some night rides too.
And I'm just gonna stand here and watch because.
Hey, can I jump in and say something?
Okay. I mean, you guys know my height, and that just I'm not built for basketball, obviously. So.
Oh, Malone, you good? So we're about less than an hour to close. We're trying to go for Montu in the back row. So it's about, I think 8:20 if I remember correctly. It's about 40 minutes to close. Now, we've only done Montu once. We did in row 2, it's fine. Now we're doing back row. Good news, the line is mostly died down. Mostly. However, we got one more train wait on a 1-train operation. So now, we'll be ready once these people get on the ride. He'll get on, gonna be on the very end seat. Can't wait.
Oh boy.
So we'll see you after the ride. Okay, we got a sunset ride in the back.
Oh my God.
Finally. Let me just first and foremost say, Busch, I love you guys so much. 2 weeks ago, you ran 2 trains. Today, you ran 1. The whole flipping day.
I will say.
I love you guys, but Jesus H, it's summer. Bring 2 trains in the summer.
I will say, before that ride, Montu looked at me and said, Iron Gwazi is your favorite coaster here. We will see about that after this ride. Yeah, I mean, I think Montu took that as a challenge right there.
I mean, it is a great ride, don't get me wrong. It's very good. So it's probably around like 8:30, maybe 8:40ish. I don't know, but we're gonna head over to Iron Gwazi to finish the night out.
We didn't get a front row ride on Montu.
Unfortunately.
That just means I'll have to come back down here again sometimes.
Probably, but it's not this crowded too.
Yeah.
We're on one train operation. Anyways, let's finish off the Iron Gwazi. Get a couple rides in at least too. Well, it's a few minutes to close. It's last start of the night for us. And what a better way to do it.
Back row, Iron Gwazi.
Yeah. Now we've had a trip.
Yes, we have.
Been a little rough, little hiccups.
Yep.
Heat kicked her butt.
Yeah.
Montu was a bit of a hiccup by itself. And this ride was a bit of a hiccup as well.
Oh, yeah.
But we had a good time.
Absolutely.
And now we're gonna end it in style. So here's last ride of the night. Here we go, Kyle, last ride of the night, and we get to do a back row. I can't believe I'm saying it. Last ride of the night on Iron Gwazi. What a timeline.
There can't be a better way to end it.
Heck yeah, man. Whoa! Oh, there we go. This is much better. Beautiful. Look at this. Well, Kyle, the shit stop. Here we go. Let it kick some boots. Hey. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Whee! Oh. Holy cow! Whoa! Yeah! That thing is cemented! Oh. Yeah! Woo! Whoa, yeah! Yeah! Last one! Oh yeah!
Holy fucking shit!
Now that is a kick butt ride, man.
Fuck yeah!
That's a spirit. Okay, Iron Gwazi at night.
What can I say?
Fitting.
Yeah.
Very fitting. Like if there was one ride you had to do last ride of the night, this is a no doubter.
Like, this coaster had so much hype coming from you. You
And
have,
a lot of
you
people,
have
too.
great taste in coasters,
Thank
so
you.
I've never been this blown away by an RMC.
This is why people need to start hyping this more and not hype that overrated junk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a good ride, but
like Dillon and I were just talking off camera. Steel Vengeance is really good when the ride ops allow it to be a good coaster. When they don't staple the hell out of you.
But it is also mid.
Yeah, kind of a boring, repetitive layout, but
This is very diverse, and I'm glad. And this thing is, I have to ask you, is this the most incredibly paced and intense ride you've ever been on?
quite possibly, yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, that pacing does not slow down.
No.
It slows down when you hit the brakes. That's how powerful it is. Go check it out if you can near Busch Gardens, Tampa, Iron Gwazi. And just like that, as mentioned from before, that is it for Busch Gardens, Tampa. I cannot believe I'm saying for WeTheCoasters Journeys at Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Yes,
that is
that's,
mind-blowing. Like, okay, let me say this on the camera here. I've been coming here for a long time. I've known Kyle for some time here. But the fact I can actually say Kyle is here in my home park exactly feels like the miracle of miracles.
It was such, I mean, you probably feel the same way that I felt back in 2021 when you got to experience Kings Island. Probably more so in 2022 since you got the full experience.
Exactly.
Still, the post-COVID stuff, the park was closing at 8 p.m. at that time, but still, I'm so happy to be able to repay the favor after 4 or 5 years, you know.
Which I could say finally there. About damn time.
Yeah. And I have to say, like, I am really impressed with this park. Like, this park alone, was worth me facing my fear of flying. I've had a lifelong fear of getting on an airplane.
Yeah.
I finally manned up, decided to do it. Really happy with myself, and this is just the first park I'm doing.
Yeah, we got like, what, if we're going to be technical here, 3 parks, maybe 4 coming up.
Yeah.
So, and then maybe the 2 fun spots. So no, thank you guys. But I'm telling you though, this place is magnificent. If there was only one downside, I will say, and it's unfortunate because of the timing we were here, it was hot as hell out here with the humidity. Oh my word.
And it's funny, you know, of course I live up in Dayton, Ohio. Came down here yesterday. We were having similar temperatures, maybe a little bit, maybe not quite as hot, but we were still in like the low 90s. I come down here yesterday. Today temperatures are like in the upper 70s, low 80s at most. Go figure.
And here it's probably in the 90s.
Yeah, but I knew what I was getting myself into, so.
Yeah, and his first battle of heat stroke too, a little bit,
Yeah,
so it was fun. So remember, kids, stay hydrated in some form. But that is going to be it here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. I want to say, Kyle, I say this with gratitude. Thank you for joining me finally here in Florida.
Not a problem. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Glad we finally were able to do it.
Yes,
so.
But again, as mentioned, it's not the end of it.
No.
Next video that'll be coming up will be over at SeaWorld Orlando. Stay tuned for that when we head over there. Kraken, Mako, Manta, Journey to Atlantis, a first ever water coaster for you there. Pipeline. Yes. Icebreaker, and what was the other thing too? And oh yeah, and even check out Expedition Odyssey, the Soarin' ripoff in a way. So, but other than that, we'll see you guys later when we head over to SeaWorld Orlando for We the Coasters Journeys. For Kyle Matthews here, my name is Dillon Young. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video and you stayed all the way to the end, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, hit that bell notification.
Right before you sign off, I have to say, it is damn good to be back on this channel.
Yeah, right?
I've gone through a rough time, as you guys know. It is so good to be back at a park, so good to be riding coasters again.
Exactly. It's great. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later until that next video. So we'll see you guys later, both of us, at SeaWorld Orlando. Until then, goodbye, everybody. And keep following along on our journey. It's been quite a fun trip. See you guys later. Peace.